You know, when God promised you, or when God released a prophecy, it doesn't matter how long, but God go for it. On that verse itself, God is speaking about the king that will rule the children of Israel from Judah. And then he also mentioned that the name of that king will be Josiah. And also he continued to say, what will that man do? And exactly in details, what will that man will be doing? Mind you, God doesn't release a promise about this king that will be accomplished maybe in 30 years to come, or in 40 years to come, or in 50 years to come. But this promise that God is releasing is going to be fulfilled after 300 years. Yes, you have heard me. Yes, you have heard me. God is speaking about, is releasing a prophecy. God is releasing a promise. But mind you, this prophecy is going to be fulfilled after 300 years. Read with me. This prophecy got released to Jeroboam. Remember, Jeroboam was the king of the 12 of the 10 tribe of the Israelite. Remember, it happened that after King Solomon sinned against God, the kingdom of Israel, it was cut into two. And then God only left 2 tribes on the kingdom of David, on the kingdom of Judah. And the full 11 tribe, full 10 tribe, they were taken by Jeroboam. Now we found God sending a prophecy to Jeroboam. The prophecy happened in 932 BC. And it was fulfilled in 600, I think it was in 640 BC. That's why I say it was more than 300 years. So now let's read from the book of 1 Kings chapter 13, verse 1. Behold, a man of God went from Judah to Bethel by the word of the Lord. And Jeroboam stood by the altar to burn incense. Verse 2. He cried against the altar by the word of the Lord and said, O altar, thus says the Lord, behold a child, Josiah, just look at the specification, look at the clarity. You know, most of the time that make us, like we quote the promises of God, and then you found that God, it seems like, doesn't fulfill his promises. Most of the time, we take just a verse, but we don't take the context. We don't take fully what was happening so that we can apply it into our life. We just take the part of it. But I want us to look at how God it details when he's dealing with the person. Look how God is details. How God, when God is dealing, with the prophets, when God is releasing the prophecy. So